All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the spicy PMA LCS Week 11 action. The Bung and the Restless are currently up 1-0 on the fantastic anime personalities, and I am very excited to see what's going to happen Game 2. How about you, Neil?
I'm pretty excited as well. That first game, honestly, I don't think I was for some of those long fights, those bloody fights, but it's a hell of a lot of fun to watch, and it's a hell of a lot of fun to cast. So excited to see where these teams go this next game, whether they continue that trend, looking to maybe set some death records, some kill records, or if they kind of dial it back a little bit, realizing that there are some standing implications on the line.
More blood. More blood.
Oh, baby.
Hoagie wants blood, so let's get in.
Get some blood for the blood god over here, boys. That's all I'm saying. So, going into Game 2, do you think there are any things from the draft that we can expect fantastic anime personalities to change in order maybe to help themselves out, especially now they're on blue side?
I think, considering the team comp, perhaps it seemed like they had a really nice team comp going into the last game, but we were seeing maybe to them what was more priority on comfort picks. Maybe thinking about a team strategy or about perhaps countering what the Bung and the Restless are probably going to do. Dylan on Lolly Hentai Police he's a pretty solid team captain, pretty solid strategizer. He might look to set up a comp as opposed to comfort picks this game.
And one of the interesting things too is I want to see what priority they put on Sam Delia's Fiora in the top lane and Menbung's Hecarim in the jungle, because Hecarim is such a big meta pick and it has so much that it's good at.
And pick ban has started, and here we have the answer. Fiora has been banned out. Fantastic anime personalities recognizing the strength of that pick for Sam Dilio. They don't want to see it again.
Sending the double bans that way, and also still dropping the Skarner ban onto Menbung instead of Hecarim. I'm very interested to see how that turns out. I guess teams don't like paying Quicksilver tax, but sounds better than dealing with Hecarim.
Yeah, that 1,300 gold goes a long way towards a different item. If you don't have to get the QSS, you feel good about that.
A Lulu ban.
Yeah. And the very interesting thing coming up is Darius York and Lulu banned from Bung and the Restless. Definitely a very big switch up from Game 1. So I'm interested to see if they've planned a different comp. Oh, well, that Yasuo lock-in seems to answer it already. They have planned a much different comp than Game 1.
Indeed.
Yeah, I don't want to see a Lulu into that, I guess.
Yeah, clumsy Chocobo on the Yasuo, or are we thinking even maybe... We'll see how that comes out with Yasuo being such a flex pick in the current meta. We'll see what happens here. Menbung getting onto the comfort Jarvan, the Jarvan.
The old Jarvan pick. It's basically Hecarim this patch, except instead of just going in and mobbing the team, he knocks a lot of people up, so he's going to set up stuff for Yasuo, and that's going to be that. Though the Amumu pick being answered on the side for fantastic anime personalities, because they're not enjoying that Shadow Cane too much from Game 1, and so they're taking it even more meta.
Yeah. Looking at some pretty hard CC already between the Morgana and the Amumu. Again, still the Morgana, hard to tell where it's going to go.
Karma being dropped.
That is a Lolly Hentai Police Karma, I would think. He's played it in the top lane before, comfortable on the champion. We may see a Morgana mid based on that.
Yeah, and it could also be a Rob Karma mid too, because Rob's played a lot of Karma mid as well, and I wouldn't be surprised to see that coming out. And I think Lolly Hentai Police is quite a decent fan of Morgana as well. And I think though both of those laners are like seriously hard flex picks though. Like you legitimately can't tell which one they're going to select in draft, and then they can always just choose at the end of the draft. Like
exactly.
That's how hard flex they are. And the Zyra support coming in, likely support coming in for Bung and Restless now. I actually dig that combo. Oh, I know what they're going for. Jarvan's going to drop him in the Cataclysm, and Zyra's Stranglethorns knock him up while they're stuck in the Cataclysm, and then Yasuo just ults them all. That's actually going to be sick if they can pull it off.
It's a great idea. It's a great plan. The strategies are coming out. It seems like for both teams, again, fantastic anime personalities maybe stepping off of their extreme comfort picks for this game to go with something that's a little bit more team comp oriented.
It's going to be very spicy indeed, and we see the Ash Nasus bans coming out from Bung and Restless in the second phase of the draft, putting a little priority on some of Adonville's strong picks there, and also ensuring that Chad Penguin in the top lane not going to be able to counter their strategy by making them avoid fights altogether and just split pushing away, especially with the Fiora ban on the side of fantastic anime personalities. Sam Delio may or may not have a clear-cut answer to that Nasus in the top lane.
All right, so the Syndra coming out, so we know that likely the Syndra is going mid. The Yasuo probably going bot on the Zarudo, or top. We'll see what the last pick comes out as.
I'm extremely interested to see the Syndra, because Syndra's not necessarily what we consider a meta pick right now, but Clumsy Chocobo has shown proficiency on that champion in the past, so I'll be extremely interested to see what he can bring to the table. And it is a lot of zone control. In fact, all of Bung and Restless, they have zone control from Zyra and Syndra in order to zone out fights. Pretty much everyone on Bung and Restless, but Yasuo has massive AoE damage, and Yasuo still can get that massive AoE damage with assistance from his team. But we're going to see the Irelia and Caitlyn picks locked in here on the side of FAP, and I'm interested to see how that goes for them. I really am.
It's not a comp that stands out immediately as having a massive amount of, but there's a lot of slows, there's a lot of stuns, there's a lot of Caitlyn traps, Aurelia stun. There's a lot of CC possibilities here. If they can snowball early game, we might see some success there.
Yeah, I could easily see a lot of disengage coming in from the Morgana and the Karma and with the Caitlyn strats, because normally that is very interesting as well with the Renekton pickup, because that definitely confirms that that's going to be Zawarudo playing bot lane Yasuo this game, and Sandilio busting out the Renekton top lane into that Irelia matchup. That's also going to be fun to watch. And at the same time, for fantastic anime personalities, back to the disengage point I was talking about earlier, most teams in the PMA LCS, we see them trying to set up like protection comps. Like I've seen Jinx drafted a lot, I've seen stuff like that, and then they'll throw the Morgana in there, but then they just won't have any peel and anything else protects that, or they'll have a mono damage comp, and so it'll get mowed down. But not exactly the case as we see here. We have the front line in a Mumu, that's good, and we also have the Karma there who can disengage very well with that Mantra empowered shield, and the Morgana there with the Plaque shield. So I think Fantastic Anime Personalities has actually drafted a very good comp that focuses around disengaging and kiting out fights. I'm very interested to see how this goes.
Yeah, based on the picks, I don't know if we're going to be seeing as much blood as we hope for, but sad face is in chat. You never know, though. You never know, but yeah, with the Amumu, with the Karma, the Morgana, these are generally thought of as like you said, these disengage picks, these safety valves for your team comp. Play around your Caitlyn, your Aurelia, your big damage dealers there, and yeah, set up that safety. Set up the possibility of letting a Caitlyn or Aurelia just pop off and 1v5 the team with your support.
And also the good news is if we have it the Bung and the Restless' way, we're going to be seeing a lot of blood this game, because their comp goes in and it goes hard.
So we might be seeing some trolling here with Lise grabbing up the Caitlyn.
I can buy it. I can actually buy it.
We might see some trading, but you never know. He might be wanting to play the Caitlyn.
You never know, Ned.
Adonville onto the Morgana or the Karma.
And then you could
What is...
you could drop. Yeah, that'd work actually.
Look at what the TBR band's
And
name spell.
then the TBR. Wait, hold on. What are they spell? NALYD.
Darius.
DYLAN.
Dylan. Oh, wow. Yo, that's so good. Actually, that's actually so funny. That's so funny. Actually, holy mother of God, that's actually so good.
Yeah, they spelled the word.
Wait, we had to get the Bung himself to ask the question. What did TBR spell with their bands?
Oh my God, yeah. You know, I'm not saying that was fed to us, but
we probably should have seen that with the Darius York Lulu band that made
yeah,
zero sense with their bands.
I was like, what the heck? Yeah, I was looking at that. I was like, what's going on here?
A little confusing.
And the sad
Well
part
played.
is, the fantastic enemy personality has already banned out Ari, so you can't even use the Ari ban in place of the Ash ban.
Yeah.
That's a great play though, and you know, especially this will be the last game of the Bung and the Restless's season.
You
Like,
might as
pretty
well have some
Pretty
fun.
much no matter what at this point, I respect what they're going for. This is one of the memeiest yet most solid comps we've seen in recent BMA LCS history, and so I am really ecstatic, and I want to see how this plays. You know, my point of view,
Roll swaps.
I want to see the Bung and the Restless. I want to see the Bung and the Restless win their first series, dude. I want to see it.
I'd love to see it. I think they've got a decent enough comp for it. They've got the momentum from that bloody game one. Maybe they're you know they've got more blood on their eyes. You know they can see it. If you can see it, you can believe it. Not saying I'm rooting for them, but
That's very true. And also, fun fact: if Caligma Bobway were to go 1-1 against One Twick Ponies, and then Bung and Restless, so I want to see Caligma Bobway and Bung and Restless like complement each other's records. So like KB's at 17-3 right now, and Bung and Restless is at 3-18. So I want to see it so they all close like the flipped records of each other.
very symmetrical. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll complete the bell curve, if you will.
That's right. The Illuminati will appear upon the PMA LCS. Everything will be right in the world. Our Lord and Savior Bung will rise to his position of power, and
Oh baby,
we will transcend.
All hail.
I'm not ready.
Some gems in chat. Opie says, speaking on the TBR bans, he says, did the word also present itself to you?
Did the word also present itself to you? Jeez.
Dylan, duh.
For
Eric Ardell Smith, hello.
We need help. You guys better be careful. Eric Ardell Smith is gonna come in here.
He's gonna come
the
in
ultimate
here.
Moderator of the PMA LCS.
The mob durator, dude. He's gonna hunt you down.
Indeed.
Ashen posting is.
Yeah.
Ashen posting is gone. They've gone bougie, dude. They've turned upon the masses. They've been converted into means for brotherhood once again. They're gonna turn on the masses who built them up. Mark my words. And it's gonna happen right here on PMA LCS.
We can start a movement. We can start a sect of brothers to bring back the Ashen posting. So, Greg out of a job. OP says. Hopefully not. Greg, yeah. we need Greg. Greg can probably integrate the Eric Ardell Smith clan there and get a little trend going for the PMA LCS.
That'd be exciting.
I'm excited for, speaking of Greg and PMA national approved things, the PMA LCS live jerseys are looking pretty dope.
Only if I could go.
Oh, yeah, for those of you that can't go, feel bad, but
I have school starting next week.
I have school as well. I teach, but it's online classes in the summer. But should be a good time. The jerseys approved by Ed Clint himself. Good job, Greg. Some of us know the perils of trying to do PMA related things, only to get that lovely cease and desist letter from Lyrecrest. It's a good time.
Is that Ed Clint Eastwood, perhaps? No? Okay.
How's the chips? Those chips, are the chips gone?
The chips, I'm trying to mute my mic in between while you're casting just so I can eat some more of these
Eat some more
delicious
chips.
chips. Yeah.
Are we,
Speaking of
are we,
which,
are we sponsored?
hey,
Are we doing a sponsored stream? What's the name of the chips again?
El Milagro, Mexican kitchen style. They're pretty insane. I find them in an Aldi's up here in Peoria. Aldi's usually has like tons of regional stuff. It's like,
We're dropping
no,
multiple
yes,
brands here. Aldi's.
yep. All right, I'm gonna pause at 10.
Pausing at 10.
All right, I am paused. Very good. All right, and so while Hoagie's loading everything, you know, I actually really like Aldi's. Well, he got it. Never mind. All right, all right. Someone count us. Okay, I'm paused. All right, so yeah, back on that Aldi's train.
Oh my gosh. All right. Enough about Aldi's. Here, summoners are walking onto the. Let's see if teams opt for the defensive positions. Again, we have a latecomer. Jupil on the Amumu is a little late to his defensive position, but his teammates have lined up nicely. We should be avoiding any invade possibilities this game.
Yo, wait, Neil, do you like Aldi's though?
We don't have Aldi's. I mean, okay, so I'm from Detroit originally, and we have Aldi's there, but
Yeah,
here
you
in
got all
Arizona.
these nuts there. Got him.
Oh fuck!
Oh,
No,
baby.
Hoagie, you missed.
Minions have spawned.
So
I mean,
nut jokes happening on casting. I've been got. I got.
I got it, yo.
After
So,
this match, I will be retiring from casting the PMA LCS. There's no coming.
oof, you know, rough one, dude. You know, take L's,
Yeah.
take L's sometimes. I will say though, I didn't set that up from the beginning. I thought of it midway through.
Classic.
Genius. So it's actually the Morgana mid though, coming out of Rob this game, and the non-val on this Karma support though. That'd
And
be very interesting.
Lolly Hentai taking the Aurelia in the top lane, going to his natural lane position, and Chad Penguin on the Caitlyn in bot lane.
What's his natural lane position, bro? Like missionary, doggy style?
I'd say doggy, but it's
Like croc style right now.
depending on what he's playing. I'll let you decide if he's giving or receiving.
I mean, you know, I don't know what kind of style it is, but all I know is that it's one big croc. So gotta be careful for that one.
Excited about this this Bung and the Restless bot lane. The Botsuo, the Zyra. I'd love to see this bot lane pop off. Some really saucy plays down there.
Saucy. When Menbung actually paying a visit to Wally Hensai Police in this top lane already, so and it's actually Chad Penguin on the Caitlyn.
Just saying hi. Menbung, not really much of a gank there.
Just slapping him with the spear. Like we got spears, we got crocs, like we got all the action you could ever want in this top lane right now.
Pretty diverse.
He's back again! Wally Hentai Police gonna get whacked by Jarvan's spear. He's looking fine right now.
Flashing the level 6 mastery, and good ganks dropped in all chat. So a little bit of a friendly BM.
Friendly banter here in the PMA LCS, dude.
Thanks, I thought so too. Menbung says, so we're just having a good time, just some friendly back and forth.
You know, last game of the season, boys. You got stuff to do. Oh wow, Zawara doing upward starts. Rex actually going all in on a Dawnville. That weird sweeping blade though gonna allow a Dawnville to flash out and barely avoid that one. In top lane though, Lolly Hensai Police getting the stun on Sandilio, and here's Jupo in for the fun. Bandage toss goes wide as Sandilio flashes away.
Yeah, so a lot of action in the top lane. Seems like the Bung really wanted to lay down the pole on Lolly Hentai Police. Lolly Hentai Police not having any of it. Calls his mummy. Says, "Hey, sad mummy, come up here, man. I'm getting bullied. I'm getting camped.
Mommy.
I want my mummy." And the mummy, you know, it is Mother's Day.
Uh-oh, Rob gets the root in River, but he's going to be caught up by an entire Bung and Restless Skirmish squad right now. Brought extremely low. Probably, yeah, he's going to make it out. Meanwhile, though, Jupil with the return visit into the top lane here. This big croc is dropping that 1v2. Jupil forced the flash out. That is one sad mummy getting wrecked even on Mummy's Day, dude. You know how it goes.
Yep. Sam Dilio not having any part of these return ganks. Realizing he is playing Renekton, he does have the 1v2 capabilities.
Yeah, dude, you just walk in and you give him the alpha move, but you're playing Renekton. It's Renekton in lane. So not only are you the alpha, you are the omega. You are the finisher. You are the beginning and the end, dude. You start the trades, you kill him. It's that easy.
You are every letter of the Greek alphabet, which, of course, I don't remember from my rush process, so.
Oof. Well, you know, I'm too lazy to learn the Greek alphabet.
I remember some of them, like Phi and
Mew and Alpha. maybe Alpha.
Alpha. Oh, shit, that was the
Damn, I thought it was,
something else.
Not Alpha.
Hoagie singing the song.
Oh my god. I feel like Hoagie's heard that song before. I won't lie. Of course, nobody.
We just want to let everyone know that you're singing the subject.
Yeah, we feel like it's very important to the objectivity of the stream. You know, it's just it really provides a more wholesome casting experience.
Context, yeah.
Fun for the entire family. You know,
that's what the pros do, don't they?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, the statisticians are hard at work, but only we can hear them.
Yeah, dude, Bung for the entire family. And speaking of Bung, though, Sam Delio getting his bunghole peppered a bit by Lolly Hentai Police right now. I really getting the better of that trade up in the top lane.
And also, speaking of Bung, the real Bung coming up to say, hey, don't touch my car.
Yeah, the Bung of Men actually going to pay a visit to Lolly Hentai Police in this lane. Sitting in the list once again, and Flag and Drag coming out, and Lolly Hentai Police going to avoid that one.
So 6.5 minutes in, and we are noticeably less bloody than game one.
That's depressing.
It is depressing. We want blood.
Yeah.
Daniel Day-Lewis. There will be blood.
I can expect most of this top lane camp-oriented playstyle has to do with the fact that really there's no other lane he can actually gank extremely well on the side of fantastic enemy personalities. Because he comes in for the Flag and Drag mid, and Morgana just black shields it. And in bot lane, the Caitlyn and Karma should be playing so safe that this Jarvan really can't get a gank off unless he's flat out gets good pathing.
I mean, and the Aurelia, even with the stun capability, and you know, Lolly Hentai Police, who is a seasoned veteran. Top lane.
And coming in mid, that's gonna be first blood going over to Clumsy Chocobo. Both subs burned for the all-in and the ultimate pop. Rob overstaying his welcome on that one.
So the solo kill coming in, Jupil coming in to the mid lane.
While in mid, Jupil paying a visit to mid, but this is a manaless Syndra, so Menbun going in for the Flag and Drag, gonna CC up that Amumu and deal some damage. But unfortunately, Clumsy Chocobo not gonna be able to follow up with the complete and utter lack of mana he has at this current moment.
So just an odd solo kill coming through, but looks like Clumsy Chocobo just hitting 6 first, able to poke down the Morgana, and then just doing Syndra things, pressing R.
Jesus, good ganks.
Good ganks.
I'm calling Eric. Oh no. Somebody
Don't
tell
call
him.
Eric's in bed. Yeah, he's an old man.
Did somebody tell him? Uh-oh. More trading going on in the top lane, though. Man, Renekton's fun to play against. I'll say that much.
Love the pool party Renekton skin. Just in the fact that...
Oh, Rod splitting the uprights with that, and Albertosaurus Rex bring the flash away from Rob, starting with ultimate drop. Zalrado getting the knock up, then the Yasuo. Oh, that's gonna be some big damage. Chad Penguin flashing out, burning both subs. Here comes the teleport, and Sam Dilly on the Renekton. big black croc over here CCing him up. That's gonna be some big damage on the Rob, but they're gonna make it out of that one okay.
Oh man, the
Actually, it's more of a big green croc, really.
yeah.
I mean, dude, if your croc's green, I think you might want to go see the croctor, dude. That's all I'm saying.
God. What do you think the chances are that we get an FF15 so I can get out?
Probably Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. That's about the chance.
I
Cloudy with a chance of all these
I
nuts.
love taking the 1v3 Yaswell. There's
Oh,
no reason to take that.
Oh, shit, we're gonna make him explode with that unleashed power to the face. If there's one thing I'm learning in this game, there's balls, there's crocs. Yeah, I don't know.
You don't want to take any of it to the face, to be honest. But
You're right, don't.
no.
Oh no, Manbug dropping a Cataclysm on Jupo. Jupo gonna flash over the wall after dropping that Curse of the Sad Moment. Does he fancy this Dragon Steel though? Rob on the side. Oh, Rob gonna set Manbug with that Morgana binding. Jupo coming in with that Spike Steel on the Dragon, but so far we're gonna flash over and finish up Jupo with that amazing combo.
Feels bad moment for the junglers. You get the enemy jungler to flash out. He uses. Do you think I got this? It's free mount. And Rob comes over, he snipes you down, and that lets Jupil just bandage toss right in and take the easy free mountain.
The freest mountain I've ever seen in my life, dude.
Except for that he died after he took it. But
yeah,
up to the point where he took
semantics.
The mountain. Yeah, it's okay.
Scar, is that you? We were winning until we were losing.
Yeah. Hey,
that's a classic.
that's analytics right there. Doesn't get much better than
dude.
that. You know?
That's absolutely crazy, dude. That's what they pay us for, honestly.
Seriously, yeah.
No wonder we don't get paid anything.
Waiting for my Lyre Crest check any day now.
Yeah.
I know that. I know it takes them a while to do things.
Yeah, you know how it goes. Well, can't spell Lyre Crest without liar.
Yeah, exactly. And without re.
That is true. There is a re in there.
In fact, there's two re's.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it's in the middle of crest. Oh wow.
There are two re's in there.
Oh no, where am I seeing this one? Before Menbun coming up top, gonna get the CC combo all the way inside Police, though. That W gonna be eating so much physical damage, and Sam Dilio, he's going under turret.
He's
That
a
Croc fancies
croc.
the turret dive. Actually gonna have to flash out of that one, though, as he gets turned on by the turret and the Vanguard's Edge.
These top ganks, let's see it in all chat. Good ganks.
Good gangs, baby. Good gangs. Lolly Hentai Police showing over here. He gets the stun on Sam Dilio. Looking for that all in, but not gonna find it. Jupo chilling out in the top lane. He's going in, dude. He wants this. He's actually... There's one sad mummy. He's gonna be lonely in the top lane for a little bit, and then he's just gonna walk out, sadly. He's missed his target.
Yeah.
It's like Gilbert Gottfried, dude. Missed it by that much.
I like Gilbert Gottfried. Do you remember the video of him reading scenes from 50 Shades of Grey?
I feel like I've seen that, but it's been a long time.
It's quite hilarious. I think it was an old college humor when they first got started.
Oh yeah,
audiobook 50 Shades of Grey with Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh, so is like that the real Gilbert or like an actor playing Gilbert?
No, it was him. Like they got
wow.
him, and he's reading passages from 50 Shades of Grey, and it's quite disturbing.
Yeah, I mean, well, that book is kind of disturbing, honestly.
Yeah, well, you know, do what you got to do, right, for the ladies.
I feel like the book is actually a little more disturbing than the movie, because like you just see it happening on the screen in the movie, and you're like, yeah, okay, this is about what I expected. Like, you know, like they're having sex. This is really weird. And then like you read the book, and then you like have to read about it in like vivid detail, and like just all the descriptor words just make it like 9 times worse.
Yeah.
You know.
All right. Speaking of vivid details, back to our casting. Menbung picking up the double buffs here.
People paying a visit in the bot lane doesn't fancy that bandage toss though. Ooh.
Menbung again, just opting to grab random parts of items. He's got his skirmisher saber. He's got a bomby cinder, and then just an extra ruby crystal.
An extra ruby crystal, man.
For
oh man. And Sandilio dropping that all in top lane. Gonna be popping that Dominus, going in on the low hand side police that I realized brought extremely low. Not gonna find the kill in the end though.
So turret plating goes down. Not a lot of gold picked up off plates. Looks like 1 or 2 for Fantastic Anime personalities.
Well, they're really trying to force in this bot lane. Menbug waiting for a gank. They're going in. That's going to be the Yasuo combo going on Chad Penguin. He's going to be dunked and taken down. Kill going over to Menbug. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Lolly Hentai Police trading more with Sandilio. That's the Vanguard's edge coming at this. Renekton is running away. He has no dominance. He has no life, but going to be able to get out by the crocodile skin of his teeth, I guess.
Just a little late on the entrance by Jupil.
And now what can Sam do? He's sustaining, he's leeching, but Jupil going to be able to get that kill under the turret, though. Clumsy Chocobo coming in for the cleanup with the unleashed power. That is a whole lot of balls to the face.
Clumsy Chocobo sneakily getting a little bit big. He's already got the deck up. He's got 3 kills. He's got the 300 gold bounty on him. A slight farm lead over Rob in the mid lane.
Yeah, Julio's actually insane, dude. Like, this Cinder is quickly becoming a very feasible win condition for the side of Bung and the Restless. You know, a lot of the focus was on this Yasuo, but Menbung actually over the wall, flag and drag onto a Dawnville. He's gonna get CC'd up. Kill going over to Menbung, actually. It's gonna take down on the Karma. Does Alwardo at base? He's waiting on a Shiv.
Yeah, Menbung as well, also now picking up 2 kills in the bot lane. Realizing that constantly visiting top and getting nothing from it might not be the best option.
Yeah, and actually, Sandilio down on farm on this, down in farm in this matchup. Actually, down 20 right now. It's a little rough for this Croc, but you know, he's doing what he can.
He's still Renekton. When team fights go down, he still has the option. Press R, dash into a clumped up group. It'll be interesting to see if he can wait out certain cooldowns. You know, the Amumu ult is something that can completely neutralize the Renekton. So they'll have to bait that out before Renekton goes in and pops off.
Lolly Hentai Police going in for more. That's going to be the dominance pop from Sandilio in the top lane, and Sun's coming out from Irelia. Him to death, but he has no Vanguard's edge. Sandilio going to CC him up and drop the stun. Sandilio not going to bite. Meanwhile, down on the bot lane, though, Menbung has found a Dawnville yet again. Jupil over the wall, landing the bandage toss. Albert Sawyer's Rex being chunked by Chad Penguin in the meantime, and Menbung bought off more than he could chew, going to go down. Though Jupil coming in with a shutdown, and Zawarudo gonna blow him up off of Alberto Sawyer's Rex's Stranglethorns on the way out. And Sandilio actually closing the kill on Lolly Hentai Police in the top lane.
Overstay in the top lane by Lolly Hentai Police. I was going to point out, interesting that at the first trade, it was odd that maybe Sandilio didn't use the flash to chase after the kill. Well, he smartly holds it, and he ends up getting the kill without using it at all.
Yeah. Which, I mean, obviously if the mistake hadn't been made, like, that wouldn't have worked, but because of that sequence of events, Sandilio now finds himself up on flash and a kill on this laner. And that's going to be a large pain for Lolly Hentai Police going to deal with going forward.
Lolly Hentai still with a slight gold advantage just from the farm and the fact that he was actually able to secure 1 turret plate before plating fell. So just about a 300 gold lead in the top lane for Lolly Hentai Police.
Yeah, it's going to be a very important flashpoint of this match to watch going forward, is that top lane action is proving instrumental so far, and Menbung showing that he feels like giving a whole lot of priority to that matchup. And speaking of which, he's back again. Jarvan's back topside, baby.
He's back. Yeah, he's back for more. He's back for more.
Oh my god! Nobody saw
Menbung,
that.
we saw that. You can't drop a control ward outside of a bush to reveal a ward in the bush. So 75 gold down the drain by the Bung.
Yeah, completely inefficient. Rob coming in, getting aggressed on by Menbung in the mid lane, though. Black Shield gonna mean he doesn't get knocked up by the flag and drag, though. There's one save Morgana. And speaking of Morgana right now, though, as fantastic enemy personalities actually managed to take down that Ocean Drake. Morgana has been slowly and quietly just hard shoving down this mid lane and managed to get a decent amount of platings onto that mid turret as well. And
down about 1,000 gold,
yeah.
which shows in the itemization. Clumsy Chocobo hitting the Luden spike much earlier, completing boots. Clumsy Chocobo sitting on a decent amount of gold right now. Action in the top lane.
Get more action in the top lane as Lawley Hensai Police and Sandilio fighting, but that Vanguard's edge is down already. The flash forward into the stun coming forward in the middle of the Irelia stun, and Sandilio gonna close that kill off as Bung and the Restless take down the bot lane turret with their bot lane duo.
And in mid, we get a pretty serious exchange of ults.
Oh no, hey, Clumsy Chocobo has caught in a rough fight. Rob gonna flash forward and get the takedown onto that, but here comes Menbug to answer. He's slapping him, he's got the spear, and Rob goes golden mode, but Menbug gonna drop this Cataclysm on him and finish that kill. Takedown going over to Menbug.
Yeah, just the follow-up fight there in mid. We saw Clumsy Chocobo, Jupil use their ults on each other with nothing resulting of it. Clumsy Chocobo overstays a little bit, allows the Morgana to walk up, flash ult, and take him down under his own turret.
Yeah, and we can see some more spicy mid-game action here, and this game is slowly turning the way of Bung and the Restless, though, as they are now tenuously sitting on about a 3,000 gold advantage and a 6-kill advantage. However, looking a little worse for the wear on those dragons, though, as they're currently down 0-2. Jupil has found Menbung in the top side jungle with a bandage toss, and Menbung gonna flash out of that Irelia stun.
Yeah, those dragons are good sustaining factors for the late game. You've got the mountain for your objective takes, your ocean for your sustainability in fights. So good on Fantastic Enemy personalities for prioritizing those, picking those up, perhaps realizing that they are down quite a few kills, they're down a little bit of gold, they're going to need something to carry them into the late game.
More spicy action in the bot side, though. Rob is aggressive a little too far into Sandilio, giving Renekton the melee range he wants with his dominance. Gonna mob down that Morgana faster than you can say. I don't know. I'm dead.
Yeah, just...
I'm dead. But
not the side lane matchup. The Morgana against the Renekton. A little bit of a mismatch there.
I mean, I feel like it's the matchup you can take because Morgana had so much weight clear. This year, as he thought he could kill the Renekton and just kind of walked up, underestimated the damage, and just immediately died. Lawley Anti-Police caught out in the jungle, though. Gonna be taken down. Kill going over to Sam Dilio with the Menbung assist. And Clumsy Choco up on a long-range stun on the Donville in the mid lane. Jupil, though, and Menbung having at it. String of Thorns popped by Albertosaurus. Menbung over the wall with a flag and drag. Still slapping Jupil with his spear. As Sam Dilio takes some bad damage from Chad Penguin, though. Menbug, oh no, he's caught by 3, and he's gonna get taken down quickly. Kill going over to Donville.
A little bit too far for Menbung. You could see it. You could see it as he backtracked a little bit as he approached the enemy base and saw two more members of Fantastic Anime personalities walking toward.
So one thing I actually want to point. Ooh. Some good Cinder damage coming in, but one thing I also want to point out that's very spicy is I guess in a show of solidarity or something, we have 4 out of the 5 members of Bung and the Restless rocking their Popo tags this game. So shout out to the old school team, Popo's packing order from last season.
Popo can still throw.
Popo can still throw. So, you know, I'm actually scared that we have 4 players on this team rocking Popo tags right now because they are currently up almost 4,000 gold, and there's the age-old curse of Popo, and that's that they can always throw at any given time. Yep. So, hopefully they won't become Thropo this game, but we will see. Sam Dilio will do his damnedest to prevent that from happening, I'm sure.
Yeah, Sam Dilio rising up a little bit here. He went from being in kind of a stagnant top lane to getting a couple
Donville greeting for that tower, and it's gonna bite him in the butt as Zawarado gets that kill.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Trading that kill for the turret in top lane. Yeah, Sam Dilio popping off now. Got the Black Cleaver. He's got the Spear Shojin.
Spear is disgusting.
He's gonna get those reduced cooldowns from Spear when he presses R. Just that item is just made for champs like Renekton. And
Chad Penguin getting a little scared. Gonna dodge the Cinder combo there. Jupo was finally engaged on Clumsy Chocobo. Not gonna pop the curse at the moment though. And yeah, Sam Dilio is actually extremely scary right now. That is a 40% cooldown reduction for Renekton, and he is currently scaring away Lolly Hensai Police right now. And he's going in, he's found the trade. Meanwhile, the red team at the Dragon Bung and Restless gonna get themselves an Ocean Drake, and Sandilio not gonna be caught in an awkward position, but Vanguard's edge goes wide, and Sandilio dodging over the bandage toss. Fantastic enemy personalities having all kinds of trouble walking down this Renekton right now.
Yeah, Menbung even gonna step in front of the ace in the hole for Sam Dilio, even though he didn't really need to. Maybe recognizing that that's their win condition right now is let the Dilio do his dealio.
Dude, you know, I can't wait to hear all about how unhealthy Renekton is for the state of the game after this game is done. It's gonna happen, I know it. I mean,
just wait.
He's not wrong. Like, he's not wrong. The Renekton's so dumb, but like, I know it's gonna happen.
That's a Lolly Hentai Police post-game special. Whatever champion he doesn't steamroll is broken. Obviously.
I mean, Renekton's actually so stupid. I won't lie, dude.
No, Fjord's broke.
No, and Rob dropping the Soul Shackles on Menbung and Albert Stories. They're gonna get out of that one. Menbung started up with the Soul Shackles though, and a fight's breaking out right now. Jupo Sumo with Sam Dilio on the side over the flank. He's going in, he's popping the Dominus. Menbung walking over the trap. And Sam Dilio not going to close that wire over the wall. Found the ult on the wall. Inside Police and Menbung with the Cataclysm and Slam. Bung and the rest that's going full forward. And fantastic enemy personalities actually getting the better of this one. Bung and Restless dying. That is going to be a ace in the hole. Not enough. They call it ace in the hole, but it didn't get him the ace this time. So is it really the ace in the hole? Oh, come on. Someone auto-attack that turret. Someone please just auto-attack the turret. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because the wave's there, but like, come on.
Menbung walks away with 20 HP, flashes an emote, probably sadly as he realizes the team just got absolutely annihilated. What a great curse. Curse of the Mummy coming out of that sad mummy. Maybe just a little bit happier after knocking up a 3-man ult there.
And so, you know, Bung and the Restless getting a little bit of the fight they wanted, but used abilities in perhaps some like micro errors. Perhaps, you know, Salwardo dropping his ultimate on just Lolly Hentai Police, and then, you know, Sandilio on the side, on the flank, just kind of blowing everything on Jupo there. They didn't really get a clean fight, and, you know, the fight was just dirty enough to where that fantastic enemy personalities was able to make a turn once Jupo found a massive curse of the sad mummy, and, you know, they just paid the price for not trying to take an entirely clean fight.
And it's just like you said in the pregame. Fantastic enemy personalities, they have this team comp that is able to not only disengage, but disengage and turn.
Oh, Menbung's found Rob in the top lane, gonna be slapping him with that spear, waiting for that shield to collapse, and now the flag and drag coming out, gonna dodge away from that. Sandilio there with the stun combo and the dunk coming in, kill going over to Sandilio, but now there's a teleport flank coming from Lolly Hentai Police. He's here, Vanguard's edge pop going in on Sandilio. That's a lot of damage onto the Renekton, barely gonna be able to not get over the wall. Kill picked out by Chad Penguin.
And Menbung's just gonna play it smart and run away.
That's the old 1-for-1. Good news is they blew an Irelia teleport, and they have a Yasuo pushing the bot lane. Clumsy Chocobo gonna get the dual CC onto the bot lane duo and walk out of that mid lane just fine. Meanwhile, though, that Yasuo is shredding that bot lane turret rather fast.
He's gonna back off. Probably could have picked up the turret, but risky to stay. Definitely risky to stay. It looks like they're gonna play more towards this Cloud Drake. If they can steal this away from fantastic anime personalities, they will 100% trigger Lolly Hentai Police, whose main goal in life is to obtain
Cloud Drakes.
Loves those Cloud Drakes.
I mean, who wouldn't love Cloud Drakes, dude?
Gotta go fast.
So good. Yeah, dude. I mean, I capture dragons like I play Pokemon, dude. Gotta catch them all. That's all I'm saying.
I can't remember a game where I've had the spawns of one of each and been able to get one.
You know it's satisfying, dude? Like getting like 5+ dragons in a single game. And like even if you don't get Elder,
killing them
just,
on
like,
spawn, yeah.
yeah, and like even if you don't get Elder, I just love seeing like those dragon.
The emblems, yeah.
Yes,
The
cool
emblems up,
emblem. Just like
little
up in my
icons,
top
yeah.
corner, I'm like, look at me, I'm so good at jungle. We have dragons. We
I've
have
gotten so many
objectives.
objectives. Meanwhile, your solo lanes are like
Yeah,
0 and
yeah.
10.
Meanwhile, your solo lanes are 0 and 10, and you're going to like 0
Or they're
and
just
5.
flaming you.
You're flaming you for
But
not
hey,
ganking. You're
that's
doing
what mute all.
You got
that's what-
dragons though.
That's what mute all and muting pings is for, right?
Yeah, GG
You'll,
go next.
You'll never know how they feel. You know. Yeah. You got your dragons. That's all that matters.
We see a tenuous standoff over this dragon popping up. Both teams around this quadrangle. Menbong actually found an engage. He's going in on Chad Penguin. He's caught 4. That's one tanky Jarvan. The engage coming out. Massive damage from Plumsy Chocobo. Grab the first to fall in this fight. Bung and the Restless cleaning up this fight. The ult's coming in. The damage coming in. Adonvo and Chad Penguin the only ones left. They're going to be double snared up. And that is the shutdown going over Sam Dilio. Adonvo doing his best he can to run away. But Sam Dilio going to give him a slap with that surfboard. Double kill to Sam Dilio. And a clean ace for the side of Bung and the Restless. They move on to this mid lane turret.
It is one item that makes that possible. Menbung again with the Guardian Angel is not afraid to commitments, engages. In any other situation would be absolutely insane. He's got the Guardian Angel. He knows his team has his back. He dives in 1v5, huge Jarvan ult. He wins the game right there.
Yeah, he literally just sits on them for 10 seconds, and he's so tanky, and he has the Guardian Angel, they can't actually damage him. And
He's
on that
got
note,
the Warmogs.
that is going to be a 2-0 for Bung and the Restless. The series win, the first series win of the entire split, going to Bung and the Restless on the last game of the season. Let's go TBR.
Don't hold anything. Don't hold anything back. Last game of the season. Might as well finally. Yes. Hell of a game. Hell of a game. Fast game. The itemization just coming in at the right time for TBR. And just, I hate to glorify him any more than he already has been. Savior Bung just with such a perfect engage. The team had his back. The members
Shanghai.
members of FAP just are not able to get their ults off on the right champions for TBR, and they clean ace them and they close out the game.
Yeah, we did it. Very well earned congratulations over to Bung and the Restless. And so I'm going to direct us now towards the MVP votes. Who are you thinking popped off the hardest in this game too?
I mean, you gotta show Bung some love, but at the same time, we find ourselves talking again about Sam Dilio a lot on the Renekton, a kind of boring farm lane early on, a farm camp lane early on with both junglers visiting the top. The moment he leaves top lane, he's picking up kills left and right in bot and in mid, and just some really well timed engages. So I think Sam Dilio played wonderfully. Clumsy Chocobo again getting a few solo kills in the mid lane, playing really wonderfully. Take your pick again. Albertosaurus Rex, again timely ults, great knockups. Take like I said, take your pick.
TB,
there was
the MVP poll is up.
Yeah, and so that straw poll right there, 1798207 is going to be for game 2, but the other straw poll, I'm not sure if it's currently open or able to be voted on, but this one has 11 votes, and we are currently tied on this one. So I'm going to drop this one on chat, and can somebody break that tie if you are able to in chat, please?
Game 2 straw poll is up. Hoagie linked it there in chat, so go ahead and someone break the tie for game 1 and go ahead and vote for game 2 as well.
And I'm interested to see how both of these MVP polls were play out. And yeah, already both of these polls are so close, and I think that's just indicative of how much of a team effort the Bung and the Restless really are.
Very, very evenly played. You know, like we said about game one, the MVP vote outside of ADCs can't win MVP can really go either way. Not a lot of damage coming through in this game, just in the fact that there was so much less fighting than last game. But again, we see Sam Dilio kind of dominating the damage chart there, but a lot of damage coming out from Menbung on the Jarvan, a little bit more than what you might normally expect, given his build of Warmogs, Guardian Angel, and Cinderhulk. And a lot of damage coming out from the Zyra, Albertosaurus Rex.
Mm-hmm. And so, actually, we still have not broken the tie from game one, and Menbun currently sitting on a tenuous 3 votes to 3 other 2 votes lead in game 2.
Somebody go break the tie for game 1.
So we are going to sit on these polls for about 30 more seconds now, and if this tie isn't broken, then we're gonna have to do some stuff for on paper MVP. But I actually have something kind of crazy already planned for what I think we should do for the MVP interview. I hope you guys are excited.
I'm excited.
Ooh. All right, and so Menbung has currently accrued another vote, so I think I can go ahead and close it out and say on paper, Menbung will be the game 2 MVP. Now looking at game 1, we still can't close the game 1 poll, can we? It feels bad. You know what? Oh, wait. Oh. We didn't get 12 deaths.
No,
Oh,
we
no.
did not get 12 deaths. We were close. Game 1. Game 1 was a pretty bloody affair. So
It makes me sad. So, yeah, good times. And I think we are going to currently close out the MVP poll for game 1 as well. No one has currently voted, and that means on paper, officially, the MVPs will be a tie game 1 between Sandilio.
Albertosaurus
There's a
Rex
vote.
won.
Albertosaurus Rex actually edges out Sandilio for
By
the
1.
game 1 MVP. 5 votes to 4. So game 1 MVP is going to be Albertosaurus Rex, and game 2 MVP is going to be Menbung. However, the spicy sandwich I have planned for us is now going to
Spicy
come to
hoagie?
fruition. Can I please have the entirety of the Bung and the Restless team come to player the game 1, boys? Let's do a 5-way MVP interview. Let's make it happen.
Okay.
It's gonna work. Come on. Oh,
Here we
wait.
go.
Sean's in here now. What the hell? Oh. Hey, dude, we're down here. Wait, Opie, why are you in here?
OP, get out of here.
Get out of here, Opie. Alright, so, yeah, that is... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4... We have Clumsy, Julio, we have Sean, we have Sam. Oh,
Missing,
yeah.
oh, there he is.
There we go, Alberto. So, congratulations to the entirety of the Bung and the Restless on closing out their first 2-0 win of the entire split, and on the final game.
2-0 win streak.
We're going to
now.
state!
Going to the ship.
How are you guys feeling?
Honestly, so when I was looking for a sub today, because I knew we weren't going to have Javerman Kurtz, and then we had some like new guys ask, and then Alberto was one of them. I looked up his op.gg. I was like, hey, Dylan. And Dylan was like, sure, whatever. And I was like, it's the last game of the season. Let's get this guy. Hey, what do you play? Okay. Leona sounds good. And he pops the hell off.
Oh my
Freaking,
god,
like-
the solar flares.
Yeah, for real.
Pog.
Grinding. So
Pog.
yeah, we're feeling good. We were having fun, and feels nice to not be, what we're really looking forward is to continue our win streak going in on next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys in
have the
playoffs.
momentum. Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys have the momentum going, so it's a good deal. We look forward to seeing your matches coming up. So yeah.
Momentum,
yeah,
I already know him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the momentum is like perpetual since I
Yeah.
think we're just taking a bye week next week, but it's
Yeah.
infinite. Yeah.
for sure. Let's respond to something that caught my eye in chat. General Dill says, "Yeah, we agreed to 2 troll matches." Let's substantiate that for a moment. Is that true? And if so, why?
Let me go look because I don't believe it's true.
I mean,
I think I know we talked about it though, so I will say there is some merit, but we didn't agree to it because if there was,
It's not on paper. It's not on contract. Ha!
I mean, I understand you're still trying to make playoffs. Alex is your player. I'm at work. Yeah, what time? Hold on.
because I feel like their comp game 1 wasn't very troll. I don't know.
No, we didn't say it in chat at all. I mean, I said I know that they're. I said the main thing I said. I probably talked to him about it in like voice comms about like when we do play, if it's not worth anything. Since this was worth for standings though, and as a mod, I can't like honestly be like, hey, let's just troll.
Let's
even
troll.
Though
Let's throw. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, let's talk a little bit about still a troll factor. Tell us about Game 2 bans.
So, great segue. I didn't know you could afford one.
Damn.
Yo, I'm rich, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know you are.
No, you're not rich. You're Neil.
Oh, no. Anyway.
So the bans, at first I was like, so I even talked about it in game 1. I was like, we should spell Dylan. And I was like, how can we do that? And then Sam said, because Sam didn't want to see Darius no matter what. He was like, all right, if we can make it work, that's good. So we know that Rob played Lysandra and the Nasus, and then the Lulu was actually like a flex pick because I think Julio said that Rob plays at mid, and I know that Dylan has played at support.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Ashe, because I know Adonville has played Ashe before. So the Yorick was also a split push champion that I knew that Chad Penguin could operate if he went top lane. So we made it work, but we also wanted to be like send a message to Dylan.
Somewhat pertinent bans.
Brotherly.
I will say that we did notice that they were different from game 1, but at no point it occurred to us that what you guys were spelling something out. So
let me be real. Sam was like, they're trying to justify all these bans right now, and we were like laughing.
We were a little confused.
Sounds like the SVT tradition where every time we pick stuff, like we always try and say who owns what, and just have everyone pick everyone else's champions, just to make the casters freak out for a little bit. It's a good time.
Yeah. Ask the questions to Alberto. Let's get Alberto in here. Freaking MVP of game 1. Let's go.
Oh yeah, dude, Alberto's insane.
Oh my gosh.
Well, okay, so Alberto, just talk a little bit about what it's like to sub into a game last minute, and especially with the stakes so high. You know, the standings for the Bung and the rest of us being what they are. You know, there must have been a lot of pressure. So just talk a little bit.
So I don't know. This is actually my first time subbing, or actually this is my first time in a tournament actually. So this is like, I haven't like really done much competitive play.
Let's use that word tournament lightly, because standings. So
yeah.
There you go. This
Epic game of awesomeness is what he meant.
Yeah.
This is my first time with something like at stake, like a standing at stake, but playing in a team like this, so it was really exciting. But yeah, I hope I can do like some more, games in the future. But
so knowing that, how does it feel to come into the league and like have your experience be like propelling at the Bung and the Restless to their first series win all season? I bet that must feel good.
I mean, I don't know about propelling. I think we all really pushed the boat along, But I was like, all the support can do is just help out everybody else here and there, and that's what I try to do every time.
support
fucking
and
love
carry.
this
Oh,
guy.
that
Have you done any like 5v5 stuff before outside of PMA LCS, or is this your
no.
first time doing like full comms with a team of 5?
Actually, no. Actually, this is actually my first time doing anything like this. So
Can we get a
Great.
pod
I
in chat?
really
He's
Can
a
we
don't
get a pod?
freaking
Yeah, Paul.
natural. Yeah, he's a freaking natural. We got him in here. Get like some fresh blood. Give him a little bit of experience. And I mean, hell, I saw in the chat Violet Sociocat was giving him some like this Leona's popping off. That's some high praise for a new guy. Let's fucking go,
Yeah.
Albert.
Hell yeah. Yeah, very nice.
Any questions from chat though?
Yeah, any questions from chats?
I have a question for the casters.
Oh, I'm ready.
Don't do it, Nolan.
Do it.
Is
Do
a
it,
hot dog
Nolan.
a sandwich or a taco?
Oh,
Ooh.
Wait, what is a sandwich or a
A hot
taco?
dog is definitely a sandwich.
no, a hot dog is not a sandwich.
No,
hot dog is
no,
definitely
no,
a sandwich.
veto immediately.
It's a hot
Vetoed
dog.
us.
It's a taco.
It's neither.
Why
God.
don't, so when I go to Taco Bell, can I be like, hey, can I get 1 foot long hot dog? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can.
You could
And they'll
do
be-
that.
First of all, Taco Bell is not the end all be all tacos.
Let's wrap
no,
this
I'm not
up.
saying that.
Let's not Taco Belled it.
Listen, here in Arizona, you can go to real taco places and
Let's wrap
And
it up.
order what?
they make it Sonoran dogs, but they
Ooh,
put
Sonoran dog.
fried pinto beans in the bun in between the
Senoritas?
dog.
Oh wow.
That poor dog.
That your poor colon is really the eating a hot dog with fried pinto beans in it.
Pinto beans.
All right,
Um,
so I want to say
Nothing from chat, so
that I was torn because Sebastian, Uncle Jemima came into our chat and admin abused his way into our room, which anyone who knows me, I'd never do any admin. do
No.
things stuff.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at
Yeah.
all.
Not never. But he told me that since we won, if we would have lost, there would have been a 3-way tie for 7th possibly.
Correct.
So it was really, really tough to not want to do that. But then he told me I would have been expelled from Find Me Alpha. So
Oh, well, that is,
No, I'm-
that is the grounds actually.
So
I read it in the bylaws.
yeah, then that actually made me want to throw more. No, I'm kidding.
So
Good game
Yeah,
to
good
FAP.
game.
They're gonna do well in the playoffs.
play in.
No, the play-in versus
Yeah,
Paw
they're
Patrol.
gonna fap all over the place. So
Either Paw Patrol or OTP, depending on what happens with the game tomorrow night.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Because if OTP 1-1.
No, if
Paul?
OTP gets O2'd by Caligma Bobway, then they go to the.
No, but like I'm
Tiebreaker.
looking. Did OTP 1-1 Paw or did Paw beat them?
Oh, I believe they won one Paw. I believe.
No,
so.
no. OTP. That's preseason. Fuck.
God damn it, Menbong.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm.
So make
blind.
sure you
gosh,
tune in
Stanley,
tomorrow.
darn it.
Tune in tomorrow, 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. Twitch.tv/PMALCS. Standings are on the line. Caligma Bobway versus OTP One Twit Ponies.
It was a tie. So. Yeah.
All right, for those of us who have
Oh wait, hold on.
actual daylight savings, what is Eastern Daylight Time?
It's 1 hour behind Eastern Standard Time.
So it's Central Time.
No.
Sure.
Oh no.
Where's James at? James, where are you at?
James, he's at a concert. He's at a concert, right?
I know James feel very strongly about that one.
Yeah, James is at a concert tonight. So yeah, make sure you tune in tomorrow with some important standings implications on the line.
All right, it has been fun. This has been a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. This is Super Hoagie, your streamer / host / whatever. I don't care.
My hoagie.
The Hoagie, thank you for streaming, and Neil and Vitalis, thank you so much for casting.
Of course.
Pleasure to be here, dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we are
So-
out of here.